Facebook, please grant us the permission to play our music today and also to use the social media information we have for today's broadcast. Thank you, Facebook. We did not make the music and we did not put out the information there, but they are useful to us. We have to use them to send message across to our people. Thank you, Facebook. Igbo, kulienu n'ụra. Igbo, tetanụ n'ụra. Oge ezuela. Igbo ndị ọma, oge ezuela. Bilienu, bilienu n'oge ezuela. Ka anyị tee n'ụra. Ka anyị mụrụ anya. Ka anyị mara ebe ha emega anyị si emega anyị. Thank you, my people, for joining. And we thank our sister, Chris S. and Igbokwe, for the special number that she gave us this morning or this afternoon to bring us in, to usher our viewers. Things are going wrong. It happened during the time the Jewish community were persecuted, massacred, and brutalized. Many Jewish people, mostly, as we know, Israel is a Jewish community. In those years, we know that they were suffocated, they were massacred, they were put into concentration camps. during the time of Adolfus Hitler is not hidden. It's a history. It's what the Jewish community passed through. And they had this international community that called themselves the United Nations. And what is the role of the United Nations? What is the goal of the United Nations? Why our nations has to come together to be in that international community? We believe that the role and the duty of the United Nations is to protect the citizens of their member nations, to protect them through international policies, through international sanctions, through international interventions. But it happens to be that there are nations that will be falling into all these suffocation, massacring, extinction, and then the national or the United Nations turn off their face. They behave like they do not understand that this nation or this country, that their people are being suffocated, they are being extinct, they are being killed, they are being massacred by their own leaders. So why is Nigeria a member party to United Nations? Why is Nigeria part of the OAU? Why is Nigeria part of the World Health Organizations, World Health, everything, and then the United Nations? Why? And Nigeria is trying to extinct the Igbos. Nigeria is trying to wipe out my own race. And the international community is doing nothing about it. Nigeria has mapped out the Igbo land, the southeastern Nigeria, to be their war zone when there is no war going on in my own community. What did the southeastern Nigeria, what is our crime? We want to know. Because Nigerian government has made it a target that they will do whatever they will do to make sure that we do not breed. But they are not our God. We will breed. Soldiers everywhere around the world belongs to the barracks. Soldiers protect the country from external forces. Excuse me. They say we are Nigeria. They marginalize us to the core. They squash us to the core. They do not want us to be in Nigeria, but they want our natural resources to survive. That's the only reason Nigeria recognized the Igbo land. That's the only reason Nigeria recognized the southeastern. Because without the southeast and other eastern parts of Nigeria, which are the Biafra land, Nigeria can never survive, even for 1 week. If they like, let them try it. And you know that we are your lifeline, and you do not want us to breed. We want to know what is going on with the Nigerian government. Is Nigerian government a military regime? Is Nigeria being ruled under military regime? They have to make it clear to us. But if they say that we are under democracy, being led or ruled by the democratic government, why has the Nigerian soldiers taken over the streets of Nigeria? Why are they killing our people at random? Why have the soldiers become the police in Biafra land, in Alibo? They know us, we are the Biafrans, we are not hiding it. We are the Biafrans. And that's our name before the amalgamation. Before the Britain came and did their amalgamative, whatever they call it. We are the Igbos. Why are they killing us? What did we do? And now they have their agenda. The government used their agents to cause problem at Aba last Thursday. And after that, they have been using that, whatever they did, to bring all this military to be killing my people. What were the military people doing on the streets of Aba on Thursday when we said sit at home? Even if the Nigerian government want to parade or keep peace, are the military the peacekeeping of any nation? What are the duties and the work of the policemen, the police officers, men and women in the police uniform? What are their duty assignments? So, those chicken, those idiots in uniform, those people that call themselves soldiers, who cannot fight their fellow soldiers, who cannot even fight the unknown gunmen, who cannot even stand when there is a counter gunshot around them. Why are they going about killing my people? Chickens! You call yourselves soldiers? Come to the developed countries. Soldiers do not molest civilians. Soldiers do not fight civilians. Soldiers cannot even have a heated argument with a civilian because they are not together. What are the soldiers doing on the streets of Alibo? Why are there no soldiers parading the northern parts where the soldiers are being killed on the daily basis? And citizens were being killed on the daily basis. Why have they channeled them to Alibo? But you cannot succeed, though. You tried it within 1967 through 1970. You did not succeed. That time, we were not even what we are today. Our parents, our brothers and sisters, our people of those days had nothing. And yet, then we stood Nigerian government for 3 full years. Do not think that you come out in this our generation and you mess us up. It will not happen. Nigerian government should take away the soldiers from the streets of Alibo. From everywhere around Nigeria, soldiers are not supposed to be there unless there is a war going on, unless there is something going on. Not when there is nothing going on. You bring soldiers, you parade everywhere. What are the work or the duties of our policemen and women in uniform? What are their duties? Nigeria, withdraw your soldiers, put them in the barracks. That's where they belong. You can send them to Sambisa Forest. That's where there is war, not in the streets of Alibo. Nigeria is going about killing my people. This one, they said something happened in Aja State, in Aba. Now, yesterday, they were spotted shooting, killing people. Maybe they are killing those people they kidnapped and arrested from Aba. Maybe they brought them down to Imo State and be killing. Or maybe they're also killing the people in the Imo State. What is going on? We need to know what is going on. We want to know what is going on. Nigerian government, what are you doing to my people? Nigerian government. They are shooting, aiming where people are living. Everywhere people are running around, confused. And these criminals are shooting at my people. They are shooting in Imo State at random. They are shooting in Aba. They are shooting in Imo State. They are going about killing people. We need them to pull out. And they said there were people killed on Thursday. Well, let me ask you, what were those people doing on the streets of Aba? Why are they there? There was no market that was open. There was no business that was open. They were there looking for the Igbos that will pass around, and then they'll be shooting them. Maybe they shot themselves, if at all, because the different people were in their homes. And now when they kill, when they do what they did, they come out and they said, oh, it's the IPOD. It's not IPOD. It's not even anybody that is not the police. The police did what they want to do, and they know what they were doing. And that's why.
Hello and welcome to News Central Now. I am Adebola Adejuba. The headlines.
Military everywhere.
President Tinubu condemns killing of soldiers in Abia, sanctions arrest of perpetrators. Organized labor seeks president's intervention over new minimum wage impasse. Former President Jacob Zuma wants electoral commission over release of South Africa's election results. Details shortly. Let's begin by telling you that President Bola Tinubu has ordered security agents to go after the killers of 5 soldiers in Aba, Abia State, and those behind the call for sit-at-home in Southeast. Tinubu said on no account should anyone, under any guise, have the audacity to kill agents of the state. This was contained in a statement on Saturday night. The president, who was reacting to the murder of 5 soldiers in Aba on Thursday, May 30th, by elements suspected to be members of the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB, warned that the federal government will come down heavily against those who have made it a habit to vigorously attack officers and men of our armed forces. The residents of Abia State have been reacting to the murder of 5 soldiers in Obikabia Junction about on Thursday by unknown gunmen. The unfortunate incident happened on a day meant to commemorate the short-lived Biafran Republic and the deaths of some sons and daughters of the area at the time. Our correspondent Chiwo Gele reports.
Prior to Thursday, the 30th of May, 2024,
EPP, Ministry of Justice, Ministry of Works, Council for Regulation.
So what I was trying to show there is, that's not even the person that I wanted to show, but from what we said, the killing of 5 soldiers in Abia State, nobody knows who killed them. They said unknown gunmen. Unknown gunmen, are they the Abia people? We all know that the Nigerian politicians, we know how they behave. We know that they saw that Abia State is a good place. Abia State is where people, our Governor Oti, has made it to become a very good place. And now, see what happened. They want to make it look like Abia State is having problem with them. So even if there was a shootout, how do you go back and say, go and get the IPOB? They are the ones shooting. We were in our homes, relaxing, praying, eating, and cooking our delicious food that day. Is that where we were and shooting? Okay, I will still show you the one that I wanted to show you. Here, immediately happened. The army people were there dishing out how they will go and crush us. We did not do them anything. We did not cause any problem.
They will be identified. They were properly marked that you can't identify them. Then
They
the
were
question
properly
is, how did you know
marked.
that these are the IPOBs? What gives you that that confirmation that these are the IPOBs? Nothing just came out to issue warning to the IPOBs. No, I think there should be a proper investigation to know who are involved, if that is the IPOBs or if that is not the IPOBs. Because that's the major question on ground now. It's not just by calling names. Who are you sure? What is the confirmation that these are the IPOBs? I think these are what should be on ground and what should be the main issues, and not just coming out to issue warning to the IPOBs. No matter how you guys got this video.
Military is such that there's a spirit, and I'm sure most of you have heard of Esprit de Corps. If you touch one, you touch all. If you touch the one in Abuja, the one in Maiduguri is vexing. The one in Zamfara is vexing.
The same way, Biafra is a spirit. When you touch one of a Biafran son or daughter, a Biafran soul, you have touched millions of Biafrans, because you have killed us before and you continue to kill us. So do not think that because you are wearing a uniform, na huge kwa abobara, ahoge bakwa baro, ahoge bobara. Iga he kwuru maka na iti uwe gị na ahụja anyị, ị gaghị ahụja anyị n'ụdị ahụ, maka na o nwekwa ndị shiri mkpọrọ gị. Ihe mere gị jikere anyị ike maka na ịkpa mgbọ n'aka. Anyapụ gị mgbọ ahụ, eche m sọrọ mmadụ abụọ nwere ike imewe anything. Anyị pụrụ gị ugbu na-edishi ya order. Idishicha order gị, kpachara anya gị. Because chicken people, you are here dishing orders. But some kind of 4 people, 4 men that they said that masked themselves, disintegrated the whole barracks that you brought. And how do you think that those things are IPOB? IPOB were minding their business. Only 4 or 5 men disintegrated you people. But you have all the armored tanks. And they even burn their armor tanks as whatever you claimed. You are here telling us, if you touch, please spray the car, please pull the car. Meaning what? You people should stop killing our people, oh. And the international community is watching you, killing us. Because you have the guns, you have the ammunition, you have the government. You cannot kill our spirit.
With the support of sister services and other security agencies, troops have continued to optimize its operations against the terrorist group.
We are not terrorists.
Boxing them in their place.
So, guys, let me allow you guys to listen to some reactions of people on this issue, on this matter of IPOBs and the military men. All this video, and don't forget to subscribe.
I'm a Yoruba man. I have the spirit of Oduduwa in me. If you kill me, you cannot kill my spirit. Nobody. So Biafra is a spirit that no human being can conquer. You can't conquer it. Every Igbo man, whether you like it or not, you're a Biafra. Forget politics. Everyone have play politics. No. It's not about politics. It's about the fact. Every man that was born in the East, they have this Biafra spirit in them. I have the Oduduwa spirit in me. Other would have the Arewa spirit in them. You understand? Okay, let me give an example. After the Civil War, you bomb them, you destroy their properties. Then we saw children in videos with kwashoko, big bellies, begging. We saw these videos. Then what did God do for them? God made sure that today they are everywhere, they are where they are, because of that Biafra spirit in them, which no human being can conquer. It's a fact. You know, people that they are so afraid, I'm not a Biafra. You are a Biafra man. If you are an Igbo man, you're a Biafra man. Peter Obi is an Igbo man, is a Biafra man. For example, our president Bola Ahmed Tinubu said, Yoruba man, he said, oh, you man. You can see, I am first an Igbo person, then a Yoruba person, then before I'm a Nigerian. So an Igbo man first is a Biafran, then before he's a Nigerian. That's who he is. You can't deceive yourself. You can be deceiving yourself every time, but the truth will catch up with you one day. I said to people, I said, even if you kill all the Igbo people and remaining one little child, that child is Biafra. That's why it cannot be defeated. They are everywhere now. I did not everywhere. Where do you go that you won't see them? In shops, in marketplaces, all over the world, they're everywhere. So you can't defeat them. So Odin Kanu will only embolden them. Terrorist sponsors are not in detention in Nigeria. People, for example, even Sunday go to Obama that said he wanted to do it is free. Then why is Nnamdi Kanu in detention? You know what I'm saying? Now listen to me. When Nnamdi Kanu appeared in court, did you watch the court proceedings? When they appeared in court and he was speaking boldly. So my best friend is an Igbo person. He called me and said, I watched the video. I said, what did you see from the video? He said, no, he just saw Nnamdi Kanu speaking. I said, you don't understand spiritual matters. The spirit of Dimodumego Juku was speaking in Nnamdi Kanu that court proceeding. He was very bold. He was telling me, because you cannot tie me in this court. It is the spirit of a man that makes a man, not the body. The body can die, but the spirit cannot die. Okay, after the Civil War, why is Biafra still on people's lips today? It's not supposed to die because the spirit refused to die. That's what they don't know. The spirit refused. The body can die. The body is human flesh. So it's from generation to generation. No point now. So whether you like it or not, whether you try to deceive yourself or not, it cannot go, especially the way you are marginalizing them. You understand? Let me give an example. In education, in journalism, in law, Yoruba people, they are majorly there. That's why you see the NUG and everything that are in Lagos, in Yoruba land. In military, majorly people that are military majorly are the northern people. In fact, that's why you see military headquarters is in Kaduna State. In Nigeria, it's about business, importers. They are majorly the Igbo people. But where is the support in Igbo land? That is the question. There's no support there. And it is deliberate. Or do you think it's not deliberate? It's deliberate now. So until you make sure that if there's justice, fairness, and equity in Nigeria, then all of us will be able to move forward. But if we keep deceiving ourselves, one Nigeria, this one is better than that, you are just, you can't see. You cannot beat a child and ask the child not to cry. You know the truth. One Nigeria, don't see anything. It's just one. It's one Nigeria that looks like a Fulani country. One Nigeria that favors people and does not favor the other people. You understand? Give Igbo men seaport, Lagos will be depopulated. Give them seaport in their place. They have their place for seaport.
One good governance at this point.
Okay, yes, Barracks. Here is the thing. Aba, like you said, and Abia State has been the beacon of exemplary leadership from the governorship perspective. Just recently, the president said that Nigerians should hold their governors responsible if they are not feeling, the dividends of democracy within their state or their community.
I will leave
But
this
Abia
next
State,
one.
ever since Alex Oti.
I will leave this next one for the next broadcast because I want to make it short. Thank you, the honorable Yoruba man that has just spoken. I appreciate you. And people should hear that. The spirit of Biafra will never be succumbed. The spirit of Biafra will never be suffocated. Biafra is a spirit. Biafra is our religion. And Biafra is where we belong. If they like, let them push all the Fulanis and all the Hausa people in military to come home to our place in Alibo, to squash us, to kill us, to do anything. They can never kill the spirit of Biafra in us. They can never exterminate Alibo because that's who we are. And Abaribe, I don't even want to talk about you, but I know that at least you have gotten a taste, a little simple taste of what we, the Biafrans, we, the Igbo children are crying for. Just because you people, all of you that are in the political arena, you turn your back or your backs against us. One day, it will all reach you. One day, Abaribe, you thank your God that at least you survived this time from the glimpse of what those Fulani people try to do to you, of the glimpse of what those Zoo soldiers, Nigerian soldiers try to do to you. And you thank your God. You have to remember that you are an Igbo man, Abaribe. You are an Igbo man. No matter what you think you are, who you think you are, wherever mountain you think that you have climbed and come down, you are an Igbo man. Until you start advocating for the goods of the Igbos. You were doing it before. In the middle of the way, you sold yourself. After we have pumped you up, you use your own people to lick the soup of whatever they gave you. All of you should turn around, oh. You should turn around. All of you, all of you, all the Igbo politicians, all the Igbo governors, Peter Mba, whatever you are doing to our people in Enugu State, be very careful and be warned. We have to take it from here, my people. We have to take it from here. Please help me to share this. Nigerian government, remove your soldiers from the streets of Alibo. We don't need them. We are not at war. Soldiers belong to the barracks or at war area. There is no war going on in Alibo. Do not bring us war where there is no war. Take your garbages, your dogs that you groomed as soldiers, your mad dogs. They are mad dogs. Take them out from the streets of Alibo. If you need peacekeepers, bring police people. Not these mad dogs that are supposed to be in their cages. Thank you, my people.